because of that, we have to do more and more to try to help people not only with their, their basic questions and guidance and things like that, but even just simple things that you need for Judaism, for day-to-day life. Like last week, for example, we talked about mezuzot. Unfortunately, I've heard too many horror stories about mezuzot. Somebody would tell me, listen, can you check my mezuzah? And I say, okay, I'll look at it. And then I open it and I see a cross. There's a cross, and then Yoshke's name's in there, Hashem Yishmo. I said, where did you buy this? He goes, eBay. I said, okay, you might as well buy it from a church, same thing. Because the church made this. There's Yoshke in there instead of Hashem's name, Hashem Yishmo. Or you have people that had some blind person write the mezuzah, so, it's writing a different parasha. And what I showed you guys last week. So, from time to time we deal with mezuzot, but like I told you guys, we deal with high quality mezuzot. Last week we placed a decent sized order from Eretz Yisrael to order some more because a few people want mezuzot. We now have them on our website. Usually people would ask for mezuzot, they would just ask me personally, but now you can actually buy them on the website directly. It takes a little bit of time because, again, we're getting them from Eretz Yisrael. But we just ordered a huge amount that hopefully we'll have a little bit of stock for a little while. But it depends. Maybe it'll go away in a week and we'll have to order it again. But it takes time to write this stuff. If it's good quality, it takes time. You want things that are overnight. That's Amazon. Can't vouch for that one. Anyway, no, take the chair, the other side. Okay. Sadiq, thank you. I was doing it for myself, not for you. I knew you're going to do it, but I have to do it for myself. I have to fulfill the obligation. So that's one. But then also, once in a while, we also deal with tefillin. Same thing, tefillin. I can't really give you the same type of example on tefillin because you have to open the tefillin, and that's the whole process of itself and a whole skill set of itself. But unfortunately, tefillin are even more problematic. I had a guy tell me, listen, can you give me somebody to check my tefillin? I said, okay, how long do you have them? He goes, I have them for 10 years. I said, you never checked them in 10 years? He goes, no, I never checked. I don't know. Okay, let's check. All right, send them to such and such person. Tzaddik over there, send him. He's in, okay, send, okay. You can even watch if you want, if he has time to show it to you. Okay, they sit there, they open it, guess what? Empty. Empty, nothing. There's nothing inside the tefillin. Jack in a box. 10 years, laying tefillin, zero, nothing inside. Nothing inside. What is he putting on? He's putting just plastic on, leather on. It's like putting a leather jacket on for 10 years. Why? He bought it again. Somebody he doesn't know told, listen, it's a good price, $1,000 only. People think that just because you pay a lot of money, that means it's good. A lot of money doesn't mean it's good. Who wrote it? Do you know him? No, I don't know the guy. Do you know the guy that sold it to you? Well, yeah, he comes to my shul once in a while. Oh, fair enough. You have to know. You have to make sure that the people that you're dealing with, from beginning to end, have Yirat Shamayim. So we deal with tefillin. But because there is a constant message that we see in the Torah, where HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells us it's very, very important for us to love His mitzvot. It's very important for us to love His mitzvot. We see in next week's parasha, Parashat Kitavo, where HaKadosh Baruch Hu says that the punishment came because we did not serve Him with happiness. Not only didn't serve Him, that's already bad. It says you didn't. There's an additional punishment for not serving Him with happiness. And there's many drashot that you're going to hear or read about in many sfarim about Tisha B'Av, that's a very big reason of why the Churban Beit HaMikdash came. The famine and all the horrible stuff, because we not only didn't serve Him, we didn't serve Him with happiness. Meaning, even if you serve Him, but you're not happy about it, it's not a good thing. So how do we show HaKadosh Baruch Hu that we're happy about it? Many, many different ways. One of the things is that we make His mitzvot beautiful. Make His mitzvot beautiful. Make Him different. So for example, one of the things that I learned is that you're supposed to have clothes only for Shabbat. Clothes only for Shabbat and Yom Tov. Only. You're not using them the rest of the week. So what did some people say? Okay, so you know what? I'll buy a $50 suit and and then the $2,000 suit I'll wear to the office, but the $50 suit I'll wear for Shabbat. Why? Because I only wear it once a week. Wrong. $2,000 suit goes for Shabbat, $50 goes to the office. You could buy $2,000 for the rest of the office also, but the point being is you have to have a special clothes for Shabbat. Special shoes, just Shabbat. Special shirts, just Shabbat. Special hat, if you wear a hat, just Shabbat. Why? This is beautifying the mitzvah. Show HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I love you. I love your mitzvot. I'm going to spend extra money just on this. And the Gemara says, in Masechet Rosh Hashanah and also Masechet Beitzah, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu pays us, already on Rosh Hashanah he tells us what we're going to make, but he pays us cash for the mitzvot. Meaning, whatever money you spend on his mitzvot is not counted as part of the salary that HaKadosh Baruch Hu decreed for you on Rosh Hashanah. So much so that the Gemara says in Masechet Shabbat, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to his kids, Levu alai ve'ani poreah. You want to go spend money on Shabbat? Go borrow money and I'll pay you back. Borrow money for the sake of my Shabbat and I'll pay you back. You can grab a chair and sit over here, anywhere. Go borrow money if you have to. Why? Sanctify the Shabbat. Make the Shabbat beautiful. Make the Shabbat holy. Have a special suit. Have a special shoes. Have a special everything. Why? Shabbat. Shabbat. It's a big deal. No, you have to take the chair. It's the women's section. You got to take the chair. Go there. Take the chair with you and just go. You can sit next to the guys right here. But yeah. Wherever you want. HaKadosh Baruch Hu bechvodo ubeatzmo says Levu alai ve'ani poreah. Go borrow money and I'll pay you back. Why? Shabbat. So Shabbat is a big deal. We have to, never ever be a cheapskate when it comes to Shabbat. Don't look at price. Oh, this challah is $3, this one is $5. I'm going to get that $3. Wrong. It's not a good way to look at things. Shabbat, big deal. Same thing with holidays. A lot of holidays come up. B'ezrat Hashem. You have Rosh Hashanah, you have Yom Kippur, you have Sukkot. This is the time. This is what HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us money for. He doesn't give you money so you can buy another fancy car. He gives you money, you get a fancy sukkah. He gets you money so you have a fancy kiddush. And so on and so forth. And special things to be utilized for Shabbat. But we also have the rest of the week. What do? We have different things. What are the most common things that guys deal with every single day? Tefillin. Tefillin. Many times, guys, they have a $10,000 watch, but $500 tefillin. Mamash, busha v'chirpa. Busha v'chirpa. It's mamash an embarrassment. $10,000 watch, $20,000 watch, but Rabbi, those $600 tefillin, can you give it to me for $500? I said, $600 tefillin, that's for a beginner. For a beginner, or maybe if you're 13 years old, yeah, but, Chvodo makes $150,000 a year. Why are you buying $600 tefillin? Were you 13 years old? What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, you can't give me a discount then? Forget the discount. Why are you buying $500 tefillin? Go buy something like your watch. You have a $20,000 watch. Buy a nice tefillin. People don't understand that. If you could afford it, you should buy it. Why? Buy something expensive. Why? HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, this is my mitzvot. Show me you love them. So one of the things that we did recently, to make the tefillin that we have, not only the mudarot, we just again placed another order in Eretz Yisrael. So HaShem, it'll come soon. It takes a little time to get them. Mamash, they have to be written from scratch. But one of the things we did is that all of the tefillin that we have already for the last few weeks, so a couple of weeks that we're doing it, all of them come not only with the standard bite that you have, the black one, the packaging on the tefillin. All tefillin come with the black packaging on top, the plastic that covers the tefillin. That comes with it already. But we also got special Be'ezrat Hashem covers. Now, this in itself, you have the silver and you have the gold. Now, this is plastic, no matter how you look at it. It's plastic, you have silver, you like silver, you get silver, you like gold, and you also have the Be'ezrat Hashem. Just to remind you, go to Be'ezratHashem.com, Be'ezratHashem.org, Be'ezrat Hashem app, and Be'ezrat Hashem everything. But this is plastic. This is not holy. It's not holy. Right now it's not holy. You know what makes it holy? When you use it for a mitzvah. You put it on your tefillin because you want to show HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I love you. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I love you. I want to make your mitzvot beautiful. So this mitzvah of tefillin, I love it so much, I get it rims. This mitzvah is tefillin is so nice, I got it a Rolex. On Mondays and Thursdays, I put the gold one. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I put the black one. On Fridays, I put what? Why? I love you. I love you. Bottom line, This is a small, tiny example of how to beautify mitzvah. So all of our tefillin that we get, the ones from $900 and up, they, the ones not for kindergarten kids, they are for, come with these. Now, again, I'm not meaning to insult the cheaper tefillin. I only mean to insult the people that are cheap. Because sometimes people are tzaddikim, they're really, really great people, but they can't afford. They can't afford. Those people, if they're buying the tefillin because they simply can't afford any more than that, Chazaku Baruch, do it. You're starting a mitzvah. If you're just starting out, you shouldn't buy $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 tefillin unless it's relative to you. You can do it. But what happens is that sometimes people spend their money in the wrong places. You spend their money in the wrong places. Their house, $1 million. The car, $100,000. All of these other things they spend a lot of money on. But when it comes to mitzvot, no, so what are you going to do for Sukkot? Oh, I'm going to be at my friend's house. What do you mean? You're going to sleep at your friend's house for a week? No, I'm just going to go there for the kiddush to eat. Well, what about sukkah? You're going to build a sukkah? No, I'm just going to use his sukkah. Why don't you get your own sukkah? What are you, 14 years old? Get your own sukkah. It's expensive, Rabbi. I went to the Sukkot website or to the guy. He wanted $1,500, $2,000. That's cheap, balash. What do you mean? $1,500 for something I use for only a week out of the year? Yeah, it's nothing. It's free. If it's good, it's free. It's nothing. For mitzvah? You know what you're going to get for a sukkah? No, right? Why? Because he wants to save the money for vacation. Vacation is more important than sukkah. Vacation is more important than the sukkah. People that are serious about mitzvot, Rabotai, they spend every single penny on it. Why? That's what you have money for. That's what you have money for. But that's the problem. Sometimes people get the point. Sometimes they don't get the point. We have to understand, if we treat HaKadosh Baruch Hu like we don't really want him there, but we have to do what we got to do, HaKadosh Baruch Hu treats us like, I don't really want you there, but I got to do what I got to do because you're my son after all. But if we're generous with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we're generous with them, we do what we need to do, whether it's with tzedakah, whether it's with mitzvot, and so on and so forth, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, Levu alai v'ani poreah, go even borrow money and I'll pay you for it. And mamash, many, many times, people see open miracles as a result of things like this.
B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh v'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new Be'ezrat Hashem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app, full of Torah, lots of Kedusha, by the Shiurim that we do, myself, Rav Ephraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Kiruv and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chavatzlacha.